This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. Get a dot to your top like the letter I. That bitch be lowercase, all of my soldiers straight. If I tell them to shoot, then they gon' shoot, and they ain't even asking what soul to take. You see Noodle and crew, then you better move, cause your team, they're about to dissipate. Get round to your top, and to your bottom, your body resemble a number 8. Noodle, pass me the gun, I'ma shoot him too. Put rounds in his chest like a hula hoop. If Doodle gon' vote, then I'm voting too. We don't keep no imposters among us, dude. I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke, and I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. Said I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke, and I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up.
Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. Get a dot to your top like the letter I. That bitch be lowercase, all of my soldiers straight.
Hey everybody, welcome in. Today we've got a TCL match between Rated R and I know their gamer or their clan text is raised or razzed, but their registers is cracked. But we got them today. Got Tubbins with me. Welcome in, Tubbins. Glad to have you.
Yeah, glad to be here. Hoping for a close match here. There's kind of two clans I don't think we really streamed before. So
yeah, no, we haven't really watched either of these. I mean, you know, razzed or cracked, whatever. We've streamed them in the past under the name of Polar, right? So a lot of people will recognize these guys from Polar. But Rated R, I don't really have any knowledge on them.
no, I think they're relatively new. They got some players I recognize. Missing Fingers. Everybody knows the Bot Tank or Dark Purple, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I think it's one of their new players.
Delta. I know Delta's been around for a while. And we'll just get right into this. What's the TCL rules again?
So it's basically the same as everybody else. You can only do one Terran, one Avery. You can do 2 lights, so that's a little bit different than some. And that's basically it.
And did they agree to do 7v7?
Yeah, it's normally 8v8. They agreed to do 7v7. It seems like Crack was having an issue getting an 8th guy tonight.
Well, that's nice of the other team.
Yep, for sure. So over on the band side, we've got Cracked is going to do, they're going to ban Cliff. Rated R is going to ban Vineyards. This is going to be Rated R's map pick of Himmels, and Cracked is asked to attack first. Looks like we're just waiting on 2 more tanks out of crack and we'll be ready to go.
Badger.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that. Oh, and well, I guess CS isn't as out of the ordinary as a Badger, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get. I mean, I could see maybe Badger on defense. I don't know about attack. Not really sure.
Badger's a fun tank, man. I wish it was maybe just a little better. I feel like it's gotten power creep over the last few years.
I think it's a little underrated, to be honest with you.
100%,
But the thing
yeah.
is, you know, like, you gotta remember most rules are right 1 T-day,
Yeah.
right? And then, you know, when you have, you know, E4s and Avery, E4s and Throns and shit, you just don't have room for a Badger, you know what I mean?
100%. All right, we got readies from both teams. We should be ready to rock and roll.
Well, I think the Badger has like 10 degrees of gun depression. It's super annoying on steps.
Badger's kind of an animal, actually. You know, I think it's a fun tank.
Alright, so on the side of radar, 2 Type 5s, 2 IS-4s, Avery, CS, and a Badger. And, okay, well that's not the side of rated, that's Res, whatever the name is. And then rated R, 2 VZs, 2 T-57s, IS-7, IS-4, and E-3. I mean, I'm gonna kind of give them
Yeah, I like their tank picks, yeah.
I mean, I don't think a CS would be terrible on top of the hill. Maybe, you know, I don't know exactly what the camo and everything is, but I think, you know, usually just see most teams bring a 50B. I just think it's better just to have a clip, right? But then again, maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he just really likes the CS. Who knows?
Looks like Rated R is going to set up pretty typical.
I think they might be going.
Oh, well, yeah.
I could see these VZs going all the way up, or I mean, either they're gonna stop or they're gonna go, right? But
Looks like they're going, but they're going to get spotted.
yeah. Yeah, Rated R is kind of playing pretty kind of.
Oh, good punish coming out of the IS-4 from Crack, Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah, I mean they do know that the Avery's coming over here, but they don't have any idea that the 2 types in the IS-4 are coming down. Now they do.
They do now. Good punish from the E4 in the
E3 can
window.
have big
E3,
game
yeah.
here. Yeah, he can have a big game here, but they need to just get this IS-7. Jacob's gonna have to pin Josh try to get the IS-7 out. They're bringing dark purples coming down with the T-57 from the IS-4. They're gonna push Dr. Feelgood from them. Ooh, IS-4 is going down. Kill from the hill. CS put this wrong. Because you don't need a clip when you only gotta shoot him once.
That CS is going to have to get his gun in the game on these 257s.
Well, he can shoot these guys all the way down. Like,
he's
these guys going down to 4.
He's looking the wrong way. He's focused on the guy coming up the hill. Which I guess he's got to have to. I like Rated R's rotation
not
here.
really going to be able to kill him. Right?
Yeah, but it's taking him out of the game. He's not focused on the other guys.
I don't know why he's leaving.
He's coming completely off the hill.
Just take that fight.
That's not good.
A VZ would have to reload twice. Avery can get a big pin here. Why is he not shooting?
I think he has a shot. Oh, yeah, he did.
I mean, I kind of think. I hate to say it. I think.
Oh, big hit.
Oh, did he get him?
Yeah, 1300. I mean, he got him on a low roll, left him alive. So. Oh, the CS gun got him.
I don't like the CS coming off the hill. I think you take the fight with the VZ. VZ would have to reload 3 times, twice, right? And then kill the CS easily. IS-4 is about to go down to the CS. VZ on the hill is looking for shots. How's the E3 doing over here? E3's lower. Hasn't got any of these types out. I kind of had my money on the E3 there.
this. That's not good. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it didn't
They got the cap off.
doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, rated instead of kind of rated R, instead of trying to go through the middle and just go for resets, they try to just take the fight and then couldn't win the fight, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Crack played that really well. I really liked Rated R's rotation early, but they really got stuck on that line with the Badger and Avery.
Well, yeah, you're not just gonna get through a Badger and Avery like that, right? That's why I
No.
kind of think you just gotta avoid them, make them have to come fight you right as you get the resets. But I'll let you do rated R.
Oh crap! I
Do
just hit the
raised over
wrong
here.
button. I'm the new guy tonight. All right, out of Rated R, we got 8-ball in the E3 2451. Was able to do a little bit of damage in that window. Dark purple VZ 1949. Delta in his 57 with 1247. Missing 3 fingers in his 57 with 1 kill. 1169. IKEA IS7 483. And then Beast and Lee in the bottom. VZ 55 and IS4 was unable to do any damage there.
Yeah, that really hurt them. And on the side of Rise here, we got the Badger, World War III in the Badger. I guess proven, you don't need an E4. It's on 3,300 damage. It's a good game out of him. Uncle Buck, who went down the one line, did what he had to do, 1,600 damage. Then you got the Avery, kind of missed some shots, but still was able to hand out 15. The other Type 5 was able to hand out 1250 out of him, and then Jacob in the IS4 was on the one line, another 1250. So all those guys just doing what they need to do to get the cap pressure, all survived. And you got the CS who's on the hill. Not a ton of damage, but he did get 2 kills, 1100. And then Dr. Feelgood in his IS4 was the first guy that they kind of just yelled and took out, was able to hand out 2 pins, 750 out of him. So I think that was pretty good match. I think for Rise right there. I mean, I think it was a little mistakes, but Rise seemed to have a game plan, and Rated R kind of went into it. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Burning Rubber, I really appreciate that that follow. You'll hear this 5 minutes late. We run delays for this, but thank you. Welcome to the channel.
Burning Rubber, that's a name. I like that name.
I like it. Yeah.
We'll see if Rated R can bounce back here. I think judging from that first game, I think we might be in for a close one, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I was going through some of the match lineups this week, I seen this one and I thought that it had the potential to be, like a tiebreaker type of game. I don't know. We'll see. I really feel like maybe both of these teams are kind of evenly matched up. I think I could be wrong on this, right? But I think Raz, Crack, Polar, whatever you want to call them, I think they probably have a little more experience over Rated R in terms of being together longer, right? These guys have played together for a while, quite a while actually. I think Rated R's some people from other teams here, some people from other teams there. I don't know that they've been together very long. And I
know 3 of them have kind of played together as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so in my opinion, I think that makes a difference, right? I think when a team has been together for a while, they got some synergy, I think it really kind of gives them an edge. So I really think that they're pretty evenly matched. Hopefully it'll be really good here. I think that last match was pretty good. Like, I think Rated R just kind of got stuck there, but I like the rotation. They made the right play, I think.
yeah, it was close. Like, I think they needed, I don't think Rated R expected them to triple stack the cap, and I think they expected the E3 to do more. You put a lot of weight on one guy's shoulders just to hold down one side, and Rated R just couldn't get through the Badger and E3. So would like to see it. I think kind of little mistakes, but on the side of Rated R, we have a VZ, 3 Type 5 heavies, IS4, 50B, and an E4, and on the side of Rise, we have 2 Type 5 heavies, 2 IS7s, 50B, Avery, and an E4.
Well, Rated R is going all up the hill, sending one guy down to maybe spot. Raz is going to be kind of stacked up to defend against this, really.
Raz. I think I keep calling him Raz.
Raz, Crack, Bowler, all the above. Dark
Yeah,
Purple
same
spotted on
guys.
Banana early.
I mean, rated R is coming straight down this hill. Right. It's actually a pretty decent play by Dark Purple. Get the information. I you know, I liked Rise's setup here. Res. We'll just call him the Uncle Buckets. Dude, with only 2 guys guard in this B cap, 5 guys can kind of hold that, especially if this Avery can get into a spot to do damage relatively quickly. But are they coming yet? Here they come. They see them coming. You know, if you see one Type 5, they're all coming. This 50B is ooh, big hit from the bottom. Was that the E4? That's a good shot.
Yeah.
That's a good shot by Jacob right there. That's a good shot. Oh, miss on the cross. This is a big cross to hit. You want to be able to hit this. This Type 5 pro gamer's taking a little bit of punish. IS-7's going to try to hold. I guess maybe hit him with the baby gun. IS-4 side scraping doesn't matter. Gets hit for 5. We're doing Extreme Desert.
Damn, you guys okay? Back down there, so
Huh?
All good, buddy.
Are you guys probably streaming right now? Or?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, good pin on the
that guy in the
A50B.
back.
Yeah.
This is going to be close. Rated R is up on health.
Yeah, they're up on health quite a bit.
Got to stay alive. Jacob's got to stay alive. This Avery's going to have to start to do some damage from this. Eventually, they're going to get this 50B out. This IS-4 actually holding the top and just side scraping with D4 is actually working out pretty well. It's going to be really hard to kill. The 50B does go out. IS-7 is going to be next on the top of the block. I don't think they're really going to be able to stop that. Little bit of cap pressure coming from the VZ. The VZ's getting side shots on the IS-7. He can't fight like that. He's got to pick a way to go. They're coming down now. The B's just coming down.
Yeah, they're gonna get this IS-7 out of here.
Yeah. Comes off the. Ooh, 14. I don't know. I kind of. Ooh, IS-4 goes down. 50B takes a good shot, and they still don't kill the IS-7. That was a mistake by Delta, or whoever made that call. Really, they were winning trades, doing fine. They still got a little bit of health lead. I think Dark Purple's in a pretty bad spot because he's not really going to be able to kill anybody with a clip. This IS-7 is taking more damage. He's going to start doing damage back.
Yeah, World War III is definitely bleeding.
Oh, is he crossing? He's dead if he crosses. Or he'll be dead soon enough. Just a little bit more angles coming out of Rated R, and they just kind of sold it in the trades. Mrs. Fingers goes down, the IS-7 goes down. Dark Purple bounces a shot. Uncle Buck's kind of hanging on there with 500 health. And this Avery's just patiently waiting.
Jacob's got to be careful. He's giving his butt. Okay, he turned. He was potentially going to get pinned by the type there.
I don't know how much this Avery's done, but I think them not sending anybody to come down the 4 really kind of hurt them when Delta came off the hill. Like, I felt like this guy should have made an audible play to create another angle, right? Now, if Jacob can kill this Type 5, oh, he's not trying? Well, this guy's unspotted. How is Type 5 unspotted right there?
I'm not sure. He was just not given the right angle. Yeah, I really think they should get the Avery in there, man.
Well, why is he not shooting this Type 5? Like, why is he not shooting him? He does. He takes him out. Delta and Dark Purple making a flank move. I don't think they necessarily needed to do a whole flank. They're going to kill the E4, but can the E4 get the Type 5? He does.
He does.
This Avery's got to make a play, man. Use your health. Get in there, man. Don't let both of you guys die.
They're going to die.
He's crossing it sideways in front of him. He's not shooting him. Shoot him. Oh, yes. He's not going to be
Jacob really needed to pin that shot.
Reload. Oh, my God. They came back here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy, right? I mean, I know we criticized the Avery not coming out of the window, but I really think he could have kept that from being as close as it was. Jacob was putting up some big pins, man. some big pins. I really think he
Well,
helped
he
them.
had that really nice shot in the beginning,
Yeah.
right? Like that's a huge thing. You would have liked to see him take kind of more damage, right? I mean, I would have liked to see the Aries come, but I'm gonna be honest. I think it all like even though Delta handed out 1 kill and 2,600 damage, pretty decent pin ratio. When they went for that IS-7 and didn't kill him, it all just slowly went downhill, right?
Yep. Over on Rated R side, we got Missing Through Fingers at the top in his type. 2 kills, 4275. Pretty good game there. Dark Purple, which was able to farm from the side of the cap there for a little while. VZ, 1 kill, 3439. Delta in his 50B, 1 kill, 2662. Kind of threw his tank away when he came off the hill like that. Beast, Type 5, 1 kill, 1744. Burning Rubber, Type 5, 1451. 8-Ball Reaper in the E4 with 827. And Lee, I'm just going to go with Lee. IS4, 747.
I just realized the Burning Rubber guy's playing.
Yeah, I did too.
On the side of Rest here, we have Jacob and his E4, 2 kills, 5550. That's a big game. Uncle Buck and his type, also a big game, 2 kills, just shy of 4,800 damage. Then you got Inferno and his IS7, who they took a long time to kill that guy. 1 kill, 2250 out of him. And then you got Berzer, whatever. The guy in the Avery, 2 kills, 1750 out of him. And then you got World War III in his IS7, 1500. And then Dr. Feelgood in 50B, who's just, that's a tough spot for 50B. Only got 2 pins, just shy of 800. And then Cruel Gamer in his Type 5.
Yeah,
just
100%.
shy of 500 there. Yeah, I mean, that Type 5 took a lot of damage, wasn't able to get any pins. He probably needed to get into maybe a safer spot and start to side scrape that corner and then trying to just stay in the middle right there. Didn't exactly work.
King Louis saying hi to us, Stubbins.
Hello, King Louis. How are you? King Louis, the true fan. My only true fan, King Louis.
All right, and this is gonna be Crack's map pick or Raz Polar, whatever we want to call them today. So Arctic is their play, and Rated R is gonna take defense. So we should be getting some tanks up and be getting ready to go. Yeah, and chat, thank y'all for telling me the audio was a little crazy there. If you notice anything else, let me know. Still trying to adjust from the new stream setup. I thought we had that right, but apparently not.
What's going on with the audio?
Oh my game was turned way up, you know.
Oh, really? So you just blasting people's ears out?
Yeah, I guess.
I think Rated R needs to win this round, man. What is it? This is best of first of 4, right? Best of 7? No. They got to get this one, and that was they just got 2-0'd, I think, on their own map pick, right? So
Yeah, not good.
and those are, I mean, those were good battles. It seemed to be like, to me, they kind of both played out the same way. Like the initial play and everything was looking like Rated R was gonna kind of have it, and then just like slowly, little things just kind of fell apart. You know, like kind of bad pokes, not getting tanks out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a couple people was really pinning and doing a lot of damage. You know, Jake really kind of brought that back for him there on defense. You know, Uncle Buck wasn't slouching himself. He had some big numbers there. But I think they played with fire, man. I mean, Jake got really lucky and didn't die a couple of times. He was backing up a couple places and just it just so happened the type wasn't looking or was on reload. I don't know. I would have really liked to have seen
they also
Avery
tried
really
to
play.
flank.
Yeah.
They also tried to flank, and then they came out too far and let the Avery shoot them. You know, I mean, they could have, like, that whole time that they went for that flank, they ended up losing both tanks.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So they were better off just, you know, if that Avery was going to shoot, just somebody eats it, and then they're able to kill Jacob and Uncle Buck, and then it's whatever's left against him, right? It gets crazy, you know. I mean, like, you play, obviously I play. It gets wild. Sometimes you don't know exactly what's going on. Also depends on the people you play with.
Yeah, Himmels is one of those maps that can really create a lot of confusions too. Especially when a attacking team comes across the hill and everybody just comes into the cap and it's a brawl. There's a lot going on, man. A lot of people don't realize, but there's a lot you got to think about, a lot of places you got to move to and own and really control. And it really takes a team working well together to pull that off. Looks like we're waiting on one tank from Rated R, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Yep. Here we go. Alright, on the side of cracked, rezzed. Everyone calm down. We got a crack guy. Did he just change tags? Am I seeing things? Anyway, two chieftains out of them. IS-7 Avery, CS, T100 LT, and a Tehran. And then on the side of Rated R, we have three chieftains, two Valors, Bad Chat, and a T100 LT. Going straight, a lot of British power.
It's a lot, yeah. We'll see if Rated R sets up to get a couple of shots here on this cross.
And then I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna.
They will have the speed. Kind of really interesting how Cracked is setting up here. They're very, very split. I do not like the way Jacob is going. That is a mistake. Like, if they had anybody on that hill and Dark Purple spotted him, he would be taking a lot of damage right now. He is going to get away with it. Some don't necessarily like the spot he's in, though. You got Dr. Feelgood over there. Not really going to be able to do anything with that Valor. They don't have speed to really go get him out. Gamer does take one crossing.
Yeah, he took one from the light tank.
Yeah. Now I actually think that their play right here, Crack's play, is to try to kill Missing Fingers and Delta. They're really kind of isolated over there. I mean, this one chieftain is moving up though, burning over, so maybe that gets rid of it. But I don't know what their play is going to be here. Light tank almost gets popped. He's kind of crossing in the open now. He's going to get away with it. Well, I don't know where he's going. Oh, Cruel Gamer eats one. Who hit him? He's getting triple tap.
He had to get triple tap.
Why, he's almost dead.
Yeah, he must have just really ate it. I missed it.
Really, yeah. Really misplay on him. Now they're gonna look to just finish him off. As I don't know how you can, you can be really hold down there in a chieftain. Now I kind of think Rated R they're going for this, and this is really because Cruel Gamer kind of lost all that health. CS is going to try to run away. Cruel Gamer is going to try to run away. I don't know if Cruel Gamer is going to get out. Uncle
He's
Buck's
not going to get out.
Ryan. Now he realizes he can't. Yeah, there's no running there.
Well, the Terran got spotted on the cross. He ate two.
Yeah. They run away and Uncle Buck moves up. Can he hit the light tank here? He does hit the light tank. Well, he literally just lost his whole tank. He's dead. Yeah, Rated R is pretty dominant, but when you're split like that and one guy makes a mistake like that, bad poke, bad peek, they're in a big hole here. Down two tanks, a lot of HP. They're light tanks in no man's land, right?
Rated R pinning shots here.
Might be able to get a big pin here. No, he can't. The other Valor's just gonna hold them down anyway. So I don't really see Cracked having a way out of this.
Nah, they're kind of just getting surrounded now.
Oof. Kind of battling back a little bit. I mean, they've been battling back every time. If they can get a pin onto Dark Purple here. Oh, no, Light Tank goes down. Nowhere to go. Jacob's just going to continue to get shot on the side, probably right here. No, the guy doesn't shoot him. Can he not shoot him?
Nah, the Valor doesn't really have shots on that.
Kind of. I guess he just has his turret, but I guess he's got free farm. I mean, the chieftain on the base is just going down. Doctor's seen better days. And you said that this is Crack's pick, right?
This is, yep, this is Crack's pick.
That's kind of odd, you know. Like it looks so good on the other team's pick, and this did not go according to plan at all.
You're right. Yeah, they're kind of swapping each
yeah.
other's maps out. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens next time. But I mean, Rated R definitely needed this win, right?
Yeah, 100%. They came out looking for it too.
Yeah, but I mean, they just capitalized on a mistake, right? Cruel Gamer just gave them a window, and they just busted in the door, right? Through the window, door, whatever you want to look at it.
Yeah, I wasn't watching on how he lost all of his health, but it had to be the guy in the hill, so A-ball, and then I think they had a Valor sitting here in the little pub spot, and then he probably took one from the light too, so he just got triple tapped and lost all that health. Slacker's gonna run out, try to speed this or extend this match a little bit. Maybe they've got some things they want to discuss in the party.
Yeah, no, he's going where he first started. See, I mean, them trying to run away, even up there, like it even made matters worse.
Yeah, I mean, the
Right,
Terran came over and everybody left him, and he just died for it.
Yeah, this, you know.
Good round for Rated R there, capitalizing on a couple of mistakes and really making good work of it. Oh my goodness, I hit B again. I'm falling apart over here.
That's all right.
All right, over on Rated R side, we've got Delta in the top in the bad chat. 2 kills, 35-28 with 22 assists. That's a pretty good game there. A-ball and his Chieftain, 24-40 or 24-84. Lee and his Valor, 1 kill, 24-37. Devastator in the Valor with 3 kills, 21-68, missing 3 fingers. In this Chieftain, 1 kill, 15-36. Dark Purple in the Light Tank was able to get 15-04. Burning Rubber in his Chieftain, 793.
Yep, and you got on the side of Cracked here. We got Inferno in his CS. He actually did get out decent damage. I didn't really actually see him do it, but he got it out just shy of 2,700, and then he got World War III in his IS-7, 1,500. Jacob and his Avery not really able to get it going, just over 1,000. Then Uncle Buck and his Ron, just 1 pin, right on the money for what the tank hits for, 950. And then you got Cruel Gamer and his Chieftain, 400, and then Doctor and his other Chieftain, only 1 pin out of them, 350 out of him. And then their light tank, unfortunately, wasn't able to get anything going. Was kind of just running for his life as his team was getting pushed down all around him.
Never even shot his gun.
Yeah, I mean, he did make him chase, and he did get through the light tank low. Like, he kind of played it as best he could, I will say, But at the end of the day, it was, unfortunately, it was over pretty quick. Right? Like, they were split way too much. And, Radar was able to take advantage. If you're holding with 2 tanks and one goes down, they just came at him. So good call there by Rated R.
Yeah, for sure.
Taking advantage of it right away. Well, maybe they're waking up a little bit. We'll see. I think we're gonna have a good series. So that's all you can hope for. All right, let's go. Then we're just waiting on one more pick.
Yep. They're getting done quick, actually.
Yeah, I believe Zen and Liger are actually playing right now.
Yeah.
The other update is they are down 2-0 already, but I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know who's down. I am looking at another match that's supposed to start in the next 30 minutes, but I haven't got confirmation of that, so we'll see.
Yeah. Having a little bit of problems. A lot of teams are kind of struggling at the moment. It seems for players, and
Yeah, they really are.
it's making picking up streaming a little bit more difficult. You know, it's kind of that time of year. It gets nice out. Everything kind of goes through it, right? But on the side of Radar, we got 2 Chieftains IS7 batch at CS 200 LT on, and on the side of Cracks, we got a Chieftain Valor, 2 IS7s, CS Manicore, and a Tehran. I like the Manicore pick actually. We'll see how he uses it. I think the Manicore is super effective in a bush. Can kind of just spot take away an area, but I think if you're gonna kind of play this ramp,
He did get this. He got the cross spotted. Inferno did not take a shot, but bounced.
Yeah, they should have. Like that IS7 was kind of in the open for Inferno too. Would have been nice to see Jacob as Tehran maybe be able to post it up to get a shot in there, right? Get early Tehran damage, but see, I would actually like to see, you know, at a crack, you got Dr. Feelgood and the other Valor over here. I'd actually like.
They might just be looking to push Uncle Buck out of here. Maybe not. Looked like they were just going to send it across. I think they still are. Yeah, Uncle Buck realizing he's probably dead.
Where's the, yeah, they don't have anybody in the kind of what we call the pub spot over here. Like he's got no coverage, and RTD-R is really playing aggressive, and it's really actually working out for him because getting that guy out of there is, you're essentially going to make Infernal not be able to play, right? Now the only other thing about RTD-R is they're kind of pushing into a Tehran, covering 2 heavies, right? And this should be a losing situation. But the other thing where I said I think I would have liked to see him moved up a little bit more. Now the light tank and Missing Fingers has an angle on this guy, right? Because you just pushed him out. Big shot out of Tehran. Does Tehran get spotted? He does.
Yeah.
He does, yeah. See? That's why you kind of want to push them back a little bit more instead of being right there. But he hasn't taken any damage. Now he's unspotted again, so you might just have to do 1,000 and hide, do 1,000 and hide here.
We got
a shot here.
Counter push over here onto RTD-R, but the Terran comes in and really gets the Chieftain out. I mean, Uncle Buck's gonna have to really help World War III take somebody out here. Oh, good lord, 1,080.
Yeah, unfortunately, not the play. I don't think you necessarily have to counter push this if you were.
They could maybe get the Terran. Okay, good deal.
They do.
It's gonna
if Lee bounces a couple of shots, this could get interesting. And Uncle Buck takes 100 damage for giving him a little ass bump.
And runs into a tank on the way out. Yeah, not good.
Every time we see a Manicore driver, it doesn't seem to go well.
Oh, he got a good pin there and missed. Yeah, was able to cause him to miss. Let's see if the Terran's bringing it back on the north side. Looks like RTD-R's got their light tank in the hole here.
Yeah, this is not working out. He's getting manhandled by Inferno. And he looks like Dark Purple has stopped playing. No, he's back. Now he's playing again. Inferno just manhandling him in a ditch.
Yikes.
Ramming him. Oh.
Not good. Unfortunately, the Terran took his eyes off the baddie. Oh, wait. No, they actually got the Chieftain out. Okay, well,
yeah.
GG.
Oh, yeah, they destroyed him over here. So, I mean, even though I didn't really necessarily like the push from Crack from the other side.
Oh, a ram and a fire.
Yeah, I don't know how that just happened.
I think he shot him at the same time.
Yeah. But it's, yeah, that was really interesting actually over there. I would have liked to see those heavy tanks up more, but they weren't able to kill him. And I guess I mean, honestly, like Jacob being spotted there and not taking any damage from anybody is actually kind of really well played by him or really badly played by the other team, right? Or maybe a little bit of combination of both. But like, he's not completely in cover when he's spotted there. And you got Lee just last ditch effort to try to cap, but once Jacob gets to this little spot over here that he's going to in the corner, he'll have easy resets. Inferno's got enough health where you can throw away, and you still got 2 heavy tanks covering, so.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good round for Crack. You know, RTD-R won the south here, but it looked like it went south real quick up north.
I mean, it's kind of like the same kind of thing at Himmelsdorf, where I felt like Rated R was going to win the way that they started. Like they pushed Uncle Buck out, fantastic. You know, they kind of took the side of them, right? They pushed back the heavy tanks. But the real main mistake that they made is that they took map control, had the spots, and they didn't even try to cap.
Yeah, 100%.
Like why not take the spots and then force the other team to play into you, right? They just kept playing into cracked. Like instead of saying, okay, we got Uncle Buck out, they can't spot the cap, they can't get the E4 to spot the cap, right? They can't win the south to get on the other side to shoot the cap or spot the cap. Like literally, crack couldn't do anything if Radar just got on cap.
No, yeah,
Right?
I agree 100%.
Like so I don't like it didn't they're just trying to force their will and beat them in fights. And the reality is like if you're gonna force your will to beat the other team in fights, you better make sure you're able to beat them. But it's cost them 3 times,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
You know, twice on offense where they could have maybe found the way to get on cap or do something. But it is what it is. But let's do this before we get stuck.
Yeah. Over on Rated R side, we got Devastator in the top and the Terran, 28-72. Lee in his IS-7, which did win the fight down there. 2 kills, 26-19. Burning Rubber in his Batchat, 15-41. Delta in his Chieftain with 11-78. Dark Purple, T100 LT, 888. 8 Ball in his Chieftain with 405. And Missing Three Fingers rounded it out in the CS with 351.
Yep. And on the side of crack, we got Dr. Philgood in his IS-7, 3 kills, 38-50. Monster game out of him, even though they had his side. He was pinning shots, and you got Jacob and Toronto was looking over him. 3 kills out of him, so that's 6 kills out of those 2 guys, 3,700. Then you got Inferno in his CS, who's on top, who they really kind of counted in the beginning, but he's still able to get out 1650. World War III in his IS-7, 1 kill, 1600. Uncle Buck in his Manicore honestly kind of did what he could do. Kind of, even despite running in a rock, he did make the IS-7 miss, pin him, stayed alive, right? Kept his presence there, just shy of 1600. Then you got Brazuco in his Valor, just over 1300. And then you got Cruel Gamer in his Chieftain. He's having a rough time in Arctic region today.
Yeah.
Only able to get 1 pin, just shy of 450 out of him.
All right, we're going to move on to Rated R's next map pick, which will be Sand River. Crack is going to defend.
I don't know if I like the Sand River pick, but if you need to, because if this is best of 7, this could be over right on this one if they're able to defend this, right? And the way Rated R has kind of been going, they seem to be having a little bit of trouble on offense. I would say that the first initial play, fantastic, do what they want to do, and then it's kind of the little in-game decision seems to really be hurting them. We'll see how this one plays out. I mean, Rated R needs to win every one from here on out, so it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen now.
100%.
Some big games. I mean, Crack's really having every match. They're having 1 or 2 guys just really step up, right? Really step up, handing out the damage, getting the kills. And, it's carrying them.
Yeah, Jacob has really performed well over there tonight for them in the I think one match he was in E4 maybe.
Yeah, Himmelsdorf
Yeah.
kind of carried an E4, but again it was him and Uncle Buck on the type, right?
For
Last
sure.
match it was him and the guy in the IS-7, right? So they seem to be having just 2 guys. They're not able to get these 2 guys out, and they're just continually handing out damage. Light Tank ends up in a ditch, getting rammed. Bad look all around.
Yeah.
This one, but we'll see how this one plays out. On the side of Rated R, we got 2 Chieftains, 2 machines, IS-7 Batchat, T100 LT. I don't know if I'm too crazy about these machine picks, but if they can catch them off guard, they can work. And on the side of crack, we got a Valor, 2 IS-7 Batchat, 2 CS in front. Little light for me, I think, on the side of cracked here to defend. I'd like to see maybe 1 more heavy at least, but then again, if they're gonna have machines in the kind of lineup that, yeah, I mean honestly,
Yeah, they're going to come across.
So we'll see what these machines are gonna do. It looks like the machines are probably maybe they're gonna put one at like A3 to cover and one's gonna go to A8. We'll see what they do. But they're coming right up the gut here. They're just leading Burning Rubber in his Batchat, kind of play the south with the light tank. So they're gonna come up here with all 5 heavies. No punish coming on the ISF. I don't like Crack's positioning. I would like, you know, if you read Rated R's lineup, they don't have anything that could HE a guy at AA out, right? Like, why
Yeah,
are you not putting a guy there to spot?
he might take
Like,
some damage getting across here. We'll see.
oh, he's going there now. He's
Oh,
going
he's
there
not
now.
going to the
Why
spot.
is he so late?
Not
Why
going to
is he
the
so
spot.
late? Doesn't matter. The other team's just not hitting him. Where is he going?
I-
And he hits a guy in the move. Now, if the machines can't clip him, if they can't clip him, Infernal can do some good damage here. The machines are just
Oh,
they
my
just
goodness.
absolutely gave it to him. Yeah, kind of. I mean, you kind of got to think that you know the machines are gonna go there, but I don't know why the ISM was so late getting there. Did you see why he was so late getting there? Was it just a
No.
bad spawn, or was he kind of lollygagging? But right out of here, you got double cap pressure. Dark Purple does get spotted, right? You got the Bat Chat behind him, but they got cap pressure going on here. Uncle Buck is going to be put in a bad situation. The machines are just coming in like mad.
I mean, they're playing it smart. They're
Jacob
keeping the
doesn't get
people off of the
pin.
cap.
Jacob doesn't get the pin. Now he's on fire. We're going to have a random kill, maybe no. We're just going to shoot him. We borrow with the kill. Here comes the Bat Chat to try to just keep the game going. He's on reload. Now he's in front of 3 heavy tanks. Right? 2 Chiefs in his ISM not going to live long. Uncle Buck's trying to take a shot for him to get him out of there. But Rated R's got this pretty much in the bag. If these machines can take out Inferno, Bat Chat's still on reload. Not reloading at Uncle Buck on 40 health. He's dead. Inferno's about to go down. Missing Fingers has him easily. And then you just have these 2 heavies that are kind of in the south. And he capped the base.
Yeah, Crack really kind of dropped it on that one.
Just slow getting on the setup, right? And he kind of just, to me, it doesn't look like they kind of read the lineup or were expecting that, and they got
Yeah.
caught. But I mean, the gamble definitely, I would say that was a little bit of a gamble out of Rated R, but it worked. You
It
know,
paid
I would
off.
say defending is probably a little bit easier. So kind of a weird map pick, but maybe they know something we don't know, right? But let's read this before we get stuck.
Yep, over on Rated R side, we got Delta in the top, Machine 32-33, pretty good there. Missing 3 fingers in the Machine, 4 kills, 24-92. Lee and his Chieftain with 19-15, Dark Purple in the T100 LT with 15-22. Devastator in his IS7 with 9-33. 8 Ball in his Chieftain with 1 kill, 8-44. And Burning Rubber, Bad Chat, 7-99.
On the side of Crack, you got World War III in his IS-7, 1 kill, just shy of 1,800. Inferno in his CS, 1,600. Uncle Buck in his CS, 1,100. And Dr. Philgin in his IS-7, who kind of just got there late, 1,000. And then you got Cruel Gamer in his Bat Chat, just over 800. And then Bazookin is a Valor, 450. And then Jacob is in Tehran, only able to fire once, hit the tracks of the machine, which honestly you would think probably would have pinned, unless maybe he was shooting heat, I don't really know. Not able to get any damage out of that one. You kind of jinxed them. So,
A little bit, yeah.
yeah, that's how that goes. As you talk about how good somebody's doing, you know. But to be fair, I mean, they just hit them hard and fast and just started killing tanks. Double cap pressure and just killing tanks like that. It was a little madness. So I'd say where they were struggling on the previous maps, not so much there. But let's see if Crack can bring this back. So we got 3-2. So Rated R gets this one. We're going to be going to a tie break, and judging from how the first Sand River went, it looks like Cracked. Hopefully their tank is a little bit better.
All right, so I think I found us another match to stream. I'm just kind of confirming that they're still doing the game and nobody's backed out or canceled. But it should be a pretty good one. It's going to be in the Latin League, Mexican versus King.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah, and that's
2 teams that I think are pretty close.
it's scheduled to start in 15 minutes. So I'm just working on getting confirmation. But if they're going to be playing at 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll rotate from this stream directly into that match there.
Why not rotate to the match? Man, I am tired tonight. Brain is not working. That should actually work out pretty good because even just goes in a tiebreaker.
Should be about the right time, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, we can't really do replays. We just don't have enough time to load up a replay and then show it, read the scores, and then get
Yeah.
back in this.
That's something, Farmer, we've looked into in the past. I mean, it's something that we can do from the broadcast side. Like, I can get super fancy with stuff, which we're going to do in the future, but teams move so fast that we just, I mean, what are we going to do? Ask a team to play, you know, for 3 hours for a best of 7. So it's tough.
Yeah, sometimes fight breaks out on both sides, and you kind of just gotta pick which one to watch, right? It's usually the one that starts first. But on the side of Crack, we have a Chieftain Valor IS-7 batch at CS T100 LT in the Throck, and on the side of Rated R, we got 2 Chieftains Valor Machine IS-7 batch at T100 LT. Kind of interesting to take in a Machine again. I'm not a fan of Machine on this map necessarily, but after what it did last time, I guess you roll with it, right? I mean, they killed that IS-7 like it was going out of style. Full gamer coming right up the gut. Gets spotted. Spots the light tank back. Inferno should have a shot on this light tank. He moves. Oh, misses. Goes right over him. No punish, a bunch of missed shots. Oh, the Machine takes one hit and the light tank takes a hit. Oh, the Machine didn't take a hit. Shot the light tank. But he got hit back. Kind of surprising that, you know, they're not trying to put a heavy up kind of where the light tank is. The Machine is moving down. I don't think the light tank's going to see this coming. Although he does spot him. Somebody spots him. I don't know if that's him or the CS. That's the light tank, man. That thing's got bad camo. Inferno does get a pin into the Valor in the bowl. Double British heavies in the bowl. Pretty standard.
Uncle Buck can peek up here and shoot this guy. Seems like he decided against it, but
Kind of interesting spot where Radar has their IS-7. Usually you see a guy K0, but I'm not too opposed to this. Spot him earlier. Burning Rubber's even in front of him. If Burning Rubber gets spotted, he might eat some damage here.
Yeah.
He might
I mean,
eat some damage here.
Uncle Buck's playing really safe in the Terran. I don't really hate it. He's staying below the ridge. But I'm pretty sure he could spot this guy and shoot him. Yeah, he did.
Oh, they got him. They spotted him. Are they going for this?
And he got, yeah,
oh,
nice.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, that was a good trade. I was really expecting to see that earlier. Rated R's coming in with the light tank on the back end. We'll see what he's able to do.
Bad Chat takes one as Jacob gets him out. Definitely take an IS-7 out. See, that's kind of the thing, like, why, you know, most teams kind of just play K0. You don't necessarily have to be there. You're not able to make that one hit. Jacob's just going to get out there, probably go for a reload. Dark Purple's making a pretty aggressive play here. All by himself. He's bringing the Machine to him. Machine is getting spotted. This Machine is getting spotted across the map again. How is this guy getting spotted so far away?
Well,
now, what Crack has to do is they got to rotate a guy to just cover this light tank. Like, why did none of them come back? Like, why did Jacob and none of them come back? Maybe they just all... Like,
it looks like
they
Uncle
don't need
Buck
everybody
is.
to kill. Yeah. Like, they don't need everybody to kill that IS-7. Cool Gamer's got to keep his tank here. He's having a rough night. He's getting a little bit lucky there that they're missing him. And they're missing him again from the bowl. I don't even know if they can even render that. If they can, it's just there. But now the IS-7 is going to just get ganged in the corner here. Bouncing. Does do a little bit more damage to Jacob. One more out of Inferno. Should get him here. It does. Is Delta next up on the chopping block? Missing Fingers is coming down. It looks like Rated R is going to make a play for these two guys over here, and I don't think this is the play, because even if you kill these guys, look where you are, man. Like, you don't want to be in the middle of the map in a ditch.
Well, they can't push this. I mean, Crack's got cover on it, and they did. They moved their tanks back. I mean...
Well, Inferno took some damage, and Jacob's still reasonably low. Like, Delta's got pretty good shots here. I figured that Crack would have just went for Delta, and Rated would have just tried to play the outside, but
Uncle Buck came in with the Terran.
Yeah. Yep, he got him. Like, they're kind of doing the opposite of what I thought they would do, but the Machine's on reload. Terran's obviously going to out-reload him. take him out. Missing fingers, taking some shots. Jacob takes another shot, but he's still alive. Dark Purple just running around in a ditch. Seems to end up in ditches in his light tank. Let's see, does Uncle Buck get him here? Does Uncle Buck got the shot? Does Uncle Buck got the shot? Nope.
Oh, and a miss.
He missed. But on this, they do get their light tank on cap.
They've left a full health Chieftain to come in and really clean stuff up in the back here.
Yeah, well, he's going. Chieftain just does so much damage.
Oh,
man.
Terry got it, but he didn't get him out.
Now we would have needed a high roll there. Dark Purple still being alive is big. Oh, and they're missing him. But now, Inferno still now is kind of taking over the spot of the Chieftain there. Now he's got the free reign from the back. Good shot from Inferno, taking out the light tank. That is a big kill. Got a 3v1 here. Now it's still a 3v1. Oh, it was a 4v1, but Delta doing what he can to eventually get shot from the back.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's gonna
Crack
wrap
is
it
gonna
up.
Take this.
Crack is definitely gonna take
kind
it.
of the same theme, right? The fight kind of starts, right, and Crack seemed to do a little bit better, but I think them just losing that bat chat for free, kind of the reason why they won an Arctic region, right? Kind of the reason why they lost on this one, right? They decided to give away, a bat chat that just unfortunately did nothing. It was kind of in a bad spot, like only one shot from an ISM. It just isn't going to be enough. But let you read it.
Yep, over on rated R side, Dark Purple, Team 100, 1 kill, 2,800 damage. They really let that guy do some work. Delta and his Chieftain with 3 kills, 2618. Devastator, Valor, 2250. Missing 3 fingers, and the Chieftain with 1539. Lee and the IS7 with 1513. 8 Ball in the Machine with 1473, and Burning in his bat chat wasn't able to do. I don't know what happened there. Wasn't able to even get a shot off.
He was the first guy that went down.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He was the one that got hit by Terry. Yeah.
Uncle Buck, and then Jacob was able to finish him off. Right, that kind of threw the game, because even when you look at Crack's side, they actually had 2 guys that did 0, but I mean they just won that game kind of 6v7, right? So pretty good out of them. I gotta change my batteries and I'll read over the scores. Fortunately, I got this thing in the middle of my screen here. Alright, we're back. So on the side of Crack, you got World War III in his IS7, 2 kills, 3150, solid game at him. Uncle Buck, who played pretty well tonight all around, every single match, 1 kill, 3150. And then you got Inferno in his CS, 3 kills, 3100. So those guys really all getting kills, doing over 3k, that's solid. And then you got Dr. Philgood and his Chieftain, 2850, and then Jacob in his batch head was able to get that kill in the beginning. 7 for 9, so solid game at a hand, 2350. And then you got Cruel Gamer's T100 LT, who's kind of just running around, was able to stay alive, really spotting the machine, spotting the rotation. Unfortunately, nothing out of him. And the Razuk in his Valor, unfortunately not able to get anything done, but didn't have to in that one. So GG's to both teams, and that was
yeah, GG's
pretty
to both. I liked it. I thought it went well.
It was
I think
pretty well fought.
Yeah,
they were all close.
Yeah.
They were all close, really, but one match there. So we're going right over this King versus Mexican game.
Yep.
Right?
So congrats to Crack. They're going to take the victory there. We're going to move over to the Latin League, and it's going to be Mexican versus King. I think they have a lobby open. I'm pretty sure they're waiting on us. Give me 1 minute, chat, while I get these scores corrected. I'm still doing it pretty generic, just typing the numbers on the screen. We're going to be... I haven't really said a lot about it, but I've been working on... I've had a graphics person really making me a bunch of stuff for comp. We're going to kind of spice it up a bit around here real soon.
Yeah, it's going to get the King South still, right? The whack attack.
Yeah, I really think this one will be a pretty good match. I think both these teams are really evenly matched.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Last one was a good one, so hopefully we can get 2 good ones for you here tonight. This is 7v7. Every tank's got to be different. Platinum League.
Yep, everything has to be different. Some teams struggle with it. I think it really makes it interesting. I like the gameplay.
Yeah, it doesn't change too much, but it changes enough where it's still something different, right? So,
For sure. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Latin League.
every league's got its own little kind of different twists. Some better than others, in my opinion, but
While we got a little break here, chat, go ahead and tell you. So over in the GTL finals, we had scheduled Sin versus One for tomorrow. They have rescheduled that match to sometime next week. I've been told it will most likely be Sunday of next week. So we'll keep you posted on that. Seems like GTL's had some reschedulings take place, so we just kind of got to deal with it. As of right now, I don't have anything on the agenda for tomorrow for streams, but I'll just need to go through and look at some of the matches and just kind of see. There are some teams playing. We kind of want to pick, at least for me and Tubbins anyway, we like to pick the matches that look like they're entertaining, they're evenly matched. Maybe some of the teams that don't really get a lot of play time or a lot of screen time, I should say. So we'll go through some of the matches and see. Maybe we can get one picked up for tomorrow night since we don't have one now. But just be on the lookout. Somewhere around Tuesday, we like to get a schedule posted for the week. We have to kind of wait for teams to schedule games, and sometimes that takes a few days. But we'll get a schedule to you guys out next week in the Discords for next week's streams. Should be a good one. GTL is going to have a couple of really good matches in the lower bracket, and then of course we'll have the final in the top bracket. Latin League should have a couple of really good matches, and then TCL I think is going into the last week, so there should be 2 really good games over there, and I think the 2 undefeated teams will be playing next week. So we should have some good stuff on the agenda for next week.
yeah, we'll see if we can find something for tomorrow. If not, I think there's still gonna be a couple matches streamed, so it'll be something to watch, somewhere to go.
Yeah, maybe one of the mods can give Beaver Dam Studios a shout out in the chat so people have a link. I know Beaver's going to be streaming a couple of things, so make sure y'all go give him a follow. The guy only streams comp match, has been around a long time, really like Beaver, so make sure to hit him up. And then yeah, just appreciate y'all being here.
Should be getting going here. Bring up the chat for them.
All right, they are communicating in chat. We'll see what they get going for map picks and bans. Mexican is going to ban Ghost Town.
Interesting ban. You don't see that a lot.
No, you don't.
Must just not like the map.
Yo, Rage Ninja, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel.
King ban Hellsdorf, so they were just not going to see the two big
Yeah.
heavy tank maps tonight, I guess.
And no brawling maps from these two teams.
No.
I'm pretty familiar with both of these teams. I was looking at the lineups. I think they've got their main guys playing tonight. I don't think either team's really missing anybody. Mexican, maybe. I'm not 100% sure with
No,
them.
look pretty much like what we always kind of see out of both the teams,
Yep,
to be
yep.
honest with you.
I'm not.
I would say the only guy I do see the whack attack looks to be new to me
Yeah.
on King, and I don't see Done Deal from King.
I don't.
I think
I'm pretty sure he was removed from roster on that team. I think I seen that earlier in the week. So I don't think he's on that team anymore.
oh, that's would explain why he's not here.
Yep. On King's side, I think Fresh Dog is their caller. And I think the Tough is Mexicans. I could be wrong about that too. It might be Dark. These guys were called something back in the day, and I don't remember what it is. CZR, I think. Mexican. I think they were. I think they went under like CZR.
Nah, they weren't CCR.
There was
CCR,
something.
I'm pretty sure it was different guys. Might have been some of them, but
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure CCR was actually an Xbox clan. They're a PlayStation clan.
So mines will be, Mexican's map pick.
Should we get away the tank picks here? I like mines. Good start. I don't think it's the best map, but it's good to stream, good to watch. It's always constant.
Yeah, I like watching it.
Maps.
Oh, I guess tomorrow is the match between the undefeated teams in TCL, according to Snake in the chat.
Yeah, I think Little League and Panda are both undefeated. All right.
I'm pretty sure, chat, I could be wrong. Somebody may know that's here. I think Beaver is streaming that game. I will check here in a minute if somebody in chat doesn't know. Whoever
I thought Demon Lord was.
It may be Demon Lord. I will double check, and whoever's streaming it, I'll make sure we get a link to you posted in the chat so y'all can be ready to watch that. Should be a good game. Both of them are undefeated. So it might be pretty good there. I guess that means that next week, well, no, they're the last two. I guess Sin has lost a match over there.
I think they had to forfeit to
Yeah.
They didn't have enough guys. But there's playoffs and TCL, so
For sure.
Oh, we got some tank picks coming in here.
Yeah, every tank must be different with this lineup tonight. So I fully expect to see some interesting tank picks. Oh, there's an interesting tank pick already. Yeah, that is another
Oh, bringing
thing.
out Artie.
Yeah,
Bringing out Artie.
Latin League does allow Artie. And look, on mines, you know, people play it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It works on attack pretty well. I think less than it used to. I feel like the Artie really took a little bit of a hit.
Yeah, Artie 2.0. Overall, you know, now that we've had some time to deal with it, I think it was a nerf. Um, Especially if you want to talk about Artie and comp. I mean, some can argue it shoots faster, more accurate, yada yada yada. Um, I think overall it took a nerf. Plus now you know you're targeted. You know,
Yeah, that's the big thing.
I mean, I guess in comp if he's blind firing spots, you obviously don't know. But I mean, you know that there's an Artie. You know not to play. You know, a little ridiculous. You know, we really got through that first lineup or that first match really fast. I just noticed we just hit an hour.
Yeah.
That's
That was
crazy.
quick. I mean, they were battling, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Those are some really fast kill all games. Right. We did
Wow.
have a cap on Himmelsdorf, but I mean, they were mostly just they were fighting right away. You know, if one team saw something that they liked or you know they thought was going to work, there was no hesitation there. That Senru match was like a 2-minute match.
It was fast.
Rated R
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those Himmelsdorf were kind of just, you know, they were all quick. Like Rated R really pushed the tempo into them, but.
Yeah, and we'll have that matchup on YouTube. I don't know, probably about an hour after this stream ends. So, for those that didn't know, I post all these matches to YouTube. I don't really utilize my YouTube very well. We're probably going to start doing something over there. We'll see. But nonetheless, all the comp matches we stream get posted over there for anybody to go back and watch at any time they please.
This guy's taking so long to pick tanks.
Yeah, I don't know. I've noticed both teams are kind of doing it, you know.
Yep. We're back.
Oh, well, I forgot to end the prediction from last one, so that'll be popping up on your screen, but I'll get you a prediction going. Chadro, I see you in the chat. If you ain't voting in this prediction, we're fighting. We'll let this prediction run for 10 minutes. I think this will be a close one here.
Yeah, I don't know who I would really actually take in this one.
I don't either. I really don't.
Alright, so we need one more tank out of each team. Kind of interesting V5. Surprised to see V5 over Tehran. I feel like V5 is just kind of, I hate to say it, it's just a cheaper version of a Tehran, right?
For sure.
Alright, we should be getting ready to go here. Got one change out of King, got a bad check coming out now. Kind of interesting to see a Super Conqueror on attack. You see a Super Conqueror on defense when no one's on attack, but you have two TDs coming out. E5 and an E4. I don't think Mexican's going to be expecting the already driven by the lineup, but on the side of King, we got a VZ, Super Conk, Batchat, CS, E4, V5, and a Conqueror gun carriage. And on the side of Mexican, we got a 113 Type 5, IS7, Avery, CS, E4, and a Tehran. We'll see. We'll see how Fresh Dog does in his arty. I feel like he's going to play a big factor, whether this is a win or a loss.
100%.
Now that is one spot you see. I'm assuming I'm seeing the Mexican pings. The Conqueror can do a good job at just blasting that rock over there at H1. But it looks like they're gonna put a 113 over there. He's got a really good spawn for it. He's going. That does make it more annoying if medium tanks are gonna push. Are they going right for this one line?
They are. They
He's
are.
going for a spot. I don't think they're gonna push down with just two mediums.
The 113
God,
ran
they
into
are.
a rock. Thankfully, he
That
wasn't
don't
spotted,
matter,
but the
that-
CS got spotted.
Yes,
Got a
going
miss.
across.
Got another miss.
Kind of a weird, I know, really weird. Yeah, there's King really not able to get any punish there. CS start shooting. He's shooting the CS. Would like to see him try to focus the bat. 113 should just go fight, I think. Oh,
And on fire. Michigan Boomer
yeah,
burning.
Where is Colt going? Colt's just driving in front of guns here.
Yeah,
He's
not
just
the
missing.
play.
And then they were actually shooting at the 113 to bounce off. I don't know. You know what? He got away with it. So
He did,
I think,
yeah.
I don't know. IS7 is in a bad spot here for Mexican. Like, I actually would have liked to just see the 113 go in there.
Oh, big punish on
try
the
to
super
actually
conk on
get
the
these
hill.
guys here.
Gee whiz, taken
Yep.
down to a 2-shot.
Yeah, the VZ took some damage too. So IS7's still in a bad spot. Although I guess they can't shoot because they're rock, but I mean, the King medium tanks can just move to the left and shoot this IS7. They can just move to the left, shoot the IS7. Oh man, just shooting the ground in front of him, trying to get a shot on this 113. Now he goes on a reload.
I haven't seen any arty shots come out yet.
No. They just need to move down a little bit to the left to get some shots in on this IS7.
There's no way this CS makes this out of here. No way.
Where's he going? Oh, he's going. He's out of there.
He is making it out of there.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a bold move by Colty there. Colty 180 Papas. He got away with it though. Now this IS7 really should. Oh,
Lucky ate it.
Deal later. I don't know why he's trying to go down there. You've already got that position, right? Like, what's the point of getting him down there, right? Like, you got the position. They can't come get them out. They obviously are not trying to get them out. Not the play by Jester there. Big mistake. Then you got CB coming off in his VZ. Super Conk's on, one or two shots over here, depending on who shoots him. This type already finally does land around, but only for 117. They can just kill this Super Conk.
Yeah, they're
Like,
going
Dark
to.
should be taking. See the thing? Okay, they spot Dark. The medium should have shots here. They're going for him. A miss. know if that was the baby gun or not, though. They're going for the hill. They're gonna have a 3v2 here. Have to focus at the I-7. Does he get the super conk? Dark's just gotta commit to it. They do take him out. I actually think the 113 might have killed him. Dark eating the damage, trying to use the rock. Now the E4 should be able to get shot from these mediums. Take the hill. Get out of danger. Oh, he killed him.
Big hit from the
E4
E4.
just killed him. Finally, this wild man in the CS who was running around the map again does go down. We got a double kill there, but unfortunately for King, you got 3 tanks left and one's an Artie, right? Boomer's down now too. Chunky is Tehran eats an E4 round, but it's kind of too little too late here. Chunky man looking for a shot.
The Tough gets the pin from the rock. Oh, Artie's burning. Yeah, nice.
He's done.
Oh, actually got it out.
I just think King, I hate to say it, King probably should have won that match, right? They took that position. They kind of just threw away the V5. The mediums didn't move around to look to get shots, right? That IS-7 could have went down. The CS they missed him so many times. He's just driving around like he should have been dead. They bounced off the 113 a bunch of times. The 113 didn't play aggressive. I would actually like to see him play aggressive, but at the end of the day, you know, when the other team makes a mistake and you don't punish them for it, it ends up really costing you.
Yeah, that CS really avoided death quite a few times.
I don't even know how he was getting around that. I don't even know how he handed out that much damage, but I believe he did get that fire. But on the side of Mexican, I'll leave it up to you.
Yep. Over on Mexican side, we got the Tough in the top. E4, 3 kills, 32-51, 5 for 5. Pretty good there. Yawgmoth in the 113, 2 kills, 24-08. Cody in the CS63, which blew my mind getting out of there, was able to do 21-25. Chunky in the Terran, 19-10. Kratos in the IS-7, 1 kill, 14-49. Conqueror in an Avery, 13-49. And Dark in the Type, 1 kill, 11-93.
Yep, and on the side of King, you got Scholar on his E4 doing what he can in 1 kill, 33-50 out of him. Rebirth in his Super Conqueror who did lose a lot of health there, I believe, on a poke, kind of made a mistake, but he did go 5-6, hand out 2k damage. He got No Man in his Bat Chat who got to the bottom. 1250 ended up getting kind of sniped across the map, and then Boomer was the other medium down there with him, just shy of 1200, and then Fresh Dog only able to hand out just shy of 700 in his Artie, but to be fair, the game didn't go long enough for him to really get cooking. And then you got Siri and a CS not able to do anything, going 0 for 4, having that hill. And then you got the V5 who kind of made that really questionable cross. They already kind of had the position. It's kind of odd to kind of see him go for that, not able to get anything done at a Jester there either. I like to see King bounce back from that. I feel like that was pretty sloppy. You know, good idea. I don't know if they necessarily need to push the one line, but it worked. But you gotta punish the tanks when you have a chance to.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That CS and that 113 could have really been in a lot of trouble. Their IS-7 could have been in a lot of trouble. Type 5 could have been in trouble, and they just weren't able to make it happen. Kind of just seemed to me like they had medium tanks down there that are not used to being down there, right? And they didn't know exactly how to play it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know what they were. Well, for one, they wasn't getting shots on the guys that pushed up and over in the mid until pretty late.
I mean, they did when they did push up and over. They did. They hit the Type 5 a lot, but like I said, that IS-7 was out there.
I don't know. I think they were just
able to leave.
They seemed to be really spooked by that 113. I mean, I guess, you know, where that 113 was playing, you would have to expose quite a bit to get shots on him. But I don't know. I think it's worth the gamble there. I mean, you got a Type 5 and a
I mean, I don't even
IS-7.
think they go for the 113. Like, they just... you just take what the other team gives you, right, and do the damage. Um, they weren't opportunistic enough. Well, so it looks like a couple people are joining the room, so we'll be getting into this one. Seems like we're kind of picking tanks a little slow here out of these two teams. But
Yeah, King really putting a lot of thought into their tank picks tonight. At least so far. We'll see if they're able
he
to bring
might be
this
saying,
back.
"How'd you guys screw that up?"
Yeah,
Right?
maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I mean, unfortunately, I do this sometimes to the streamer too. Like if I feel like my guys aren't doing what I want them to do, or we were in a match where we should have won and we kind of didn't. Sometimes, I don't know what the word for pep talk or lecture or maybe a reality check is a good word for it. I'll kind of give the guys
Come
and
to
that will
Jesus.
slow up thing.
Yeah,
I don't know about the come to Jesus thing either, but can't push Jesus on people anymore. You actually just scared me, Desert.
he did me too.
Oh my god, dude.
I forgot he was here, man.
Sorry, I just come back from dinner. I was just.
We're still streaming, by the way. Oh, I'm sure you could probably pick that up. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear him. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Ron. This is a big match for Canada. I think they really need to bounce back after that last one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate to say a must win so early, but I don't think you want to go down 0-2. This is another best of 7, right? So
Yep. Yeah, first to 4 is going to take it here. All right, prediction results are in. 68% for King, 32% for Mexican.
really, I would expect it to be more 50-50. Kane's got the pressure now.
King going to bring out an Artie on defense. I don't... I've seen people do it. I've seen it work. I've seen it go really bad too. So I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
They did change up who's playing it.
Mexican doesn't have that good of a line to really push that back side, though. Well, it might work out good. There are changing RE players, but see how it plays out. Being on defense, they probably should have, judging from Mexican lineup, a little bit more time than they did last time to get the already cooking. But I don't know if I'm a big fan of the already on attack. I've seen it work a ton of times. Already on defense, not so much. So much in this. It's kind of hard to also stay completely unspotted back there after he shoots. I will say this: he already having more health does give him the option where he can take 1 or 2 shots. Like it doesn't really matter if an already gets shot once or twice, right? So it could be an advantage on defense, opposed to how it used to be. You're able to one shot the already. It's still weird seeing Artie with like 1400 health today.
It is, yeah.
Just I kind of like the Artie having more health though. Oh, Price Dog's going back in the Artie. He said no.
Yep, they changed it back in the last second here. CB out from Artie and back in Terran here.
Yeah. See most like Mexican taking advantage of 2 TD rule. I think you kind of, if you aren't like, I would actually like to see King bring an E4 or something, right? Like, it's just so strong. If you're allowed to do it, why not do it? But on the side of Mexican, we got a Chieftain Type 5 heavy, IS7 Batchat CS E4 and a Tehran, and on the side of King we got a VZ Ronwagen IS7 Avery CS Tehran and Fresh Dog back in the Conquer GC. The biggest stubby gun in the game. That's got to be the biggest stubby gun in the game, right? I guess
No.
is the Sturm Tiger beat that?
The Sturm, I think. I could be wrong. I don't really know the stats on those two guns. I don't know the size.
That thing used to be so annoying. You just hit the building next. They'll take 600 damage. What a tank.
Mexican getting the light on the cross. Not able to get damage on the first one. Maybe get Scarlet on the cross here.
Crossing again.
Big hit. That's
VZ
big.
Get any punish on the CS? They did not.
No. Knocked him down to a 1.
Tracked. Yeah, Scarlet should have stopped at this rock. He's tracked again.
Not good.
He goes down. He does get one shot. Yeah, he probably should have stopped at that rock, tried to get unspotted. Get a little bit better play, but Colty does take a shot leaving.
Yeah, Michigan's giving it back, but he's playing with fire.
He should have hugged the right. No, okay, well. At the end of the day, you take that trade. It's definitely a winning trade for Mexico right there.
Mexican
trying to get some damage in on the IS-7, but the Kronwagen and the VZ do take one back. As I say that, he takes another 2. Big kind of play from the Kronwagen there. Kind of overstayed his welcome. It's a little bit. Oh, he just got punched in the face. That's why you're bringing E4, because E4 does not care.
Mexican's got a huge overmatch on the 1 line. I'm curious if they're going to do it. It looks like they're setting up for the push.
I mean, they probably are, but I mean, right now they need to just keep doing what they're doing.
They're trading good.
Right? They're smacking them in the trades. Like, they got to tank out. The E4 did take some damage here. I didn't actually see him take that damage. Good shot coming out of the 1. I don't like Boomer moving up.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I know he's going to get a pin here or 2, right? But he is now in an easier spot to kill. Tehran should be able to cover that, but they got to just go for him. They're going to go for Boomer. We're going to have a 2v1, and King is going to have to kill this Batchat. They got to kill this Batchat before he can clip. This is big. This is going to make it break the game. Shoots to the ground. We got a miss coming in on him. Boomer actually gets shot.
Good punish from King.
Batchat. Yeah.
Yeah, really good punish.
It was one really good shot. And you got the CS and the CS kind of in a 1v1 here. One CS having a little bit of an advantage, but there's still 3 shots each for them. Oh, who just outrams them? Still 2 shots each. Takes a shot. Oh, and Boomer does end up going down. It looks like the Chieftain was able to get some farm into there.
Already got him out.
5. Yep. So 2v1 trade there. That's actually way in King's favor right there. Now they don't have another tank to go for. But as we were watching that, the Kronwagen went down. The VZ went down. E4 gives it back to the Avery, but does take a little bit in return. This Type 5 is just lollygagging through mines.
He really is. He really is.
Yeah. But
good hit out of the Artie.
3 tanks left, man. Like, Mexican did not play around. Mexican's like, you're going to make us wait in the lobby. We're going to come out and smack you, I guess.
Well, they were pinning some shots.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you got an E4 shooting a VZ and a Kronwagen. Kronwagen wasn't playing all down. Ate it right. The E4 does not care about a VZ's armor. That's
the
just
Terran did not shoot the Type. I guess he elected to stay unspotted.
I don't know. I mean, I think he was kind of looking the other way.
No, he was looking at the Type.
I don't know if he can kind of shoot him there, though. The way that hill is.
Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe not.
I don't think he really has a good shot there. He had a shot when he was kind of going through the middle of the map, I think, if he would have came up, but... Oh, he
ate it there.
He just ate it. Yep. Should be able to shoot back Chunky, but now Chunky can kill him if he does decide to poke once he gets reloaded. E4 is coming for him. E4 ain't playing around. Artie with a miss.
Oh!
Yeah, see, it's kind of interesting. Like, why not just send the type in there? Type can easily one-shot him with HE. Type can easily take a hit or two. Takes him out anyway. No harm, no foul.
All right, we'll see what the
Before maybe
Artie's
just
able to do
kinda-
here.
He's
bouncing.
bouncing shots. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to pull this one back. Gonna give him a shotgun here, right?
He's got a weird window. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't get it. Yeah. And Dark in his Type 5 is making the full mines rotate. Pretty
Yeah.
solid win on mine from the Mexican clan here. I feel like the Mexicans are playing pretty well right now. King not playing as good as they usually do. It looks like they're a little bit off tonight, but I'll let you go over the side of Mexican.
Yeah, over on Mexican side, we got Dark in the top. Type 5, 2 kills, 34-27. Went 6 for 8. Kratos in the I7, 29-79. The Tough in his E4, 2 kills, 26-71. Chunky in the Terran, 1 kill, 21-14. Yawgmoth in the CS with 1 kill, 16-04. Just in the Chieftain with 796. And Cody in the Bat Chat was able to get 1 kill, 544 with 2,000 assisted.
Yep, and on the side of King, you got Michigan in his CS, just over 2,400 damage. You got Seer in his Tehran, 2 kills, 2,150. Kind of did what he did. He did have a big shot in the Bat Chat. Fresh Dog in his already, 1 kill, 1,600. Kind of the same kind of theme, right? Not that long of a game to get him. Kogan Jesper, who was in the back in the Avery, only shy of 1,200 damage. And then you got Brazen in his VZ, just shy of 1,000 damage. And Scarlet in his IS-7 only able to get 1 pin, 460. And then Rebros in his Kronwagen, just not well played right there. Out of the two guys in the middle, the VZ and the Kronwagen, just a total damage of 1,000. Not great in that spot. They ended up taking out, I believe. Who did they end up killing right in the beginning? They ended up killing somebody right in the beginning too.
The I7.
The 7,
yeah, Scarlet.
only able to get 1 pin, so that was really tough. You know, you kind of had, I hate to say it, really 3 guys right there. The bottom 3 guys just, you know, not holding spots on defense. One guy not even really getting to the spot, and that definitely hurt. But here we got Westfield King.
Yeah,
King
King's
needs
map.
to turn this around. They need to wake up here a little bit.
This is their map. It's their time to shine.
Yeah. Seems like they weren't. They just weren't. They were just a little bit off on mines, and that happens sometimes. You know, you haven't practiced the map recently. A little bit off. The other team's playing pretty well, but this is King's map pick. They need to bring this back. Got a Manicore, and they're going with a Kronwagen again. Kronwagen is good on Westfield, in my opinion, especially if they do try to take this hill fight. Kronwagen is very valuable up there. But now you get the Mexicans bringing out the Conqueror gun counter. Nope, he decided against it. Uga Uga.
Yeah.
Uga.
I don't know, man. Artie, it's just one of those tanks.
I don't know, man. It didn't. It wasn't enough for King right there. You know, did okay, but just not enough. He was going a little bit quicker this time around. It is a little bit. I mean, I will say that with one tank each, it does take longer to pick tanks. When I played Atlanta League last time, it did. It's tough to remember all the tanks when you got to go 7. A lot of times you're like 2 chieftains, 2 IS7s, 3 mids, whatever, right? This is, you got to make sure you're not breaking the rules.
Yeah, having to pick, different tanks for every slot. You do have to slow down and make sure you get it right. Hello, Mama Noodle.
So we're getting more people in the room. Without Fear of Death has joined us.
Some
Wait, no,
teams
one
may
more
be
tank.
some teams may be struggling to get people to show up to matches this time of year, but these two teams aren't.
No, I mean these guys go hard too. They play in pretty much every tournament. These two clans have been around since I've been back. I'm pretty sure both teams scrim on a regular basis, not necessarily each other, but they do play a lot.
Yeah. It's always good. I really like to see teams play, weekly.
Yeah, I mean we've scrimmed against the Mexican clan a lot. We used to scrim against King every single week. So both these teams do put in the work. But on the side of Mexican, we have a Chieftain, Valor, Tronvagen, Batchat, CS, 200 LT, and Tron. And on the side of King, we have a Chieftain, Tronvagen, Batchat, CS, Fresh Dog in his Manicore, Pat in the Manicore, Rebirth in his V5, and Jester in the Tron. So I do like see King bringing out the 2 TDs. That's pretty good. I'm not necessarily, maybe not on this map, but we'll see how it plays out. They are playing defense. The V5 and the Tron both have excellent camo. Especially if they built the tanks to have excellent camo, will be very, very hard to spot them. King kind of going with a little bit of a weird split here. They're going to send Fresh Dog and his Manicore and the Batchan and Tehran this way. I would actually like to see Fresh Dog maybe do a little bit of a shield. Right? And what I mean by shield, kind of spot in front of his team. Oh, there he goes. He's doing it now. I like this play. Gotta also be very, very careful not to get spotted here. Dark is coming. These guys are just.
Yeah, they're coming.
They should be able to get a shot into the Batchat. They're not gonna spot the Batchat. All this CS crossing. Boomer's going for it. I don't know if that's the play at a Boomer. But he's gonna get there. I would rather see a CS be there and the Batchat covering than vice versa. Batchat has less health. He's only gonna be able to shoot 5 times if he's lucky. You don't really want him to be the frontline guy. Now
big
CB's
pin.
coming across. Why is he going across now? Jester just eating his Tehran out of position.
He's gone.
He's just dead. CB now just running in the middle of the map, making a donut in the middle of the map. Complete circle. Boomer's just gonna do what he can. CB's jumping off cliffs.
He didn't take any damage either.
Yeah. Now he's gonna get shot by heavy tanks. They're going right in after the Batchat. I don't know how much shots Boomer's got. Can he get the CS? He does get the CS. Kind of a misplay by Mexican there, let him get there, but Chunky does take out Boomer after the fact. CB somehow got away.
I can't believe he didn't take damage. Like he leaped off of this.
It's like the thing is, like, you see their Batchat's got 950 health. Like King could have held that if they just would have played that. I hate to say it, just smarter. Now Dark giving him a little bit of health back. Probably saw the CS run through that way. Said, "Oh, at least you can't take damage." Finds out, yeah, you can. But really misplay by King. That CS literally just ran, got shot, made a donut in the middle of the thing, then just ran away. Very odd. But on the plus side, Fresh Dog, on the plus side for King at least, Fresh Dog does have a lot of health in his Manicore. I would have liked to see him just get in a bush and try to take away this cap and make make the other team go to A. King's only way to really bring this tank, this little bit of advantage they have, 1500 and a tank advantage that Mexican has is to make them have to play A and get that health back when they have to make a cross, right? So.
Yeah, Fresh Dog's gonna have to get in the bush. I don't know. I think he's trying to go spot out the Terran here.
I don't think he's got a plan. I mean, I think he's going to try to keep eyes on the heavies and try to get some damage in here. If CB can do some damage to the light tank up top in North, this could help King out. King is not out of this.
No, for sure.
Fresh Dog's got shot. Oh no, V5 missed.
Fresh is out spotted.
Oh, he just got spotted. Is Tehran got a shot? Does Chunky got a shot here? Chunky does get spotted in return, but there's nobody from King to shoot him. Maybe Scarlet can get a shot across, but he's not really going to be able to hit that. Fresh Dog running. I mean, a lot of missed shots coming out of both teams here. A lot of missed shots on crosses.
Oh, 268 hit a shot.
Yeah.
I forgot they had that.
He could have actually really killed one of these chieftains by now, but go for a blind spot. I don't know if this is the play by Fresh Dog. Fresh Dog's got to make sure he doesn't get hit by this Tehran.
CB's playing with fire up here. He's going to end up losing this north side. I mean, they got the full health Kron and a light tank coming in.
Like, King needs to force them to play A, but you're not going to make him force to play A if you keep
He
pulling your
rams the light tank. He might be able to... Oh, I mean, Batty's in there now.
Oh! No, CB's down. Now they got free reign to get over here and create an angle on these heavy tanks.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a tough thing when you're down, but I would have liked to see a heavy tank get up there and just try to hold the line for King.
Fresh Dog's going back up. Does get spotted by Terran.
He does spot for the V5 though. It looks like Mexican got the lower health chieftain out of there. Left the Valor there. And Fresh Dog went for the spot, but there's no damage coming out from anybody. The only advantage I think King really has now left is that if they can stop the light tank from getting on cap, they can play the clock.
Oh my goodness.
Right across the map, and now they have that spot over there at D1. A little bit of damage to Kronwagen. Then you got the Tehran over there.
Fresh is going in on the Terran.
No, I don't think that's the play.
Yeah, he's realized it and backed out. He took a shot from the chieftain. Might take another from the chieftain here. Miss. He's going back for the Terran, spotted.
Unfortunately for Fresh Dog and everybody else who plays against the Tehran reload is not that long for some tank that hands out 1,000 damage, right?
Yeah.
So, he fires and you wait, 8 seconds. By the time you get to 5 seconds later, you're just handing out another 1,000. Like, the Mana Core doesn't even have DPM to kill him, right? It's a losing situation.
Mexican's light tank's headed towards the cap.
Yeah, they need to start to get cap pressure on now. Would have liked to kind of see them do this maybe 30 seconds earlier, but the Kronwagen I don't think is going to have the view range, and I don't even know if they even shot down the house inside the building, inside the cap.
We can figure that out. No, they did not.
Yeah, see, this house right here, I've actually found out the hard way. If you do not shoot down this house, that Kronwagen and that chieftain have zero chance of spotting this guy. So they're going to have to throw away a tank unless they realize to shoot down this house and get this guy spotted. Nice to get in complete control here. Talking about almost 3,000 HP lead.
I think they're going to stick the Kron on the cap too.
Cap pressure. Yeah, that's not a bad play.
No.
Right, force it in more. Fresh Dog's got to just try to blind fire this. But now you got the bat chat. Oh, Fresh Dog spotted again. Just living private. Looks like he's going to come in for a kill shot on Fresh Dog. Playing aggressive. Kron gets spotted. Fresh Dog goes down. Kron gets deleted.
Yikes.
Gets deleted. Then you got No Man and his Chieftain over there. Dog's got all the cap points.
They have no way to get this cap lit now.
No. They only got 2 tanks left. No man's got nothing to do. I don't even know. Yeah, not only trading, actually would have been able to kill that chief, maybe. But now he's just kind of fell off the hill. That's going to be all she wrote. Dominating performance kind of there by Mexican. I think King kind of panicked in the beginning, and it's not the way to do. Like the ironic thing is that Boomer was the guy who held the line in the bat chat. He went 5 for 5, got no help, and did more damage than everybody else, and was the first guy dead in the beginning of the match. Right? That's just not
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah.
For being honest.
Over on King side, or I'm doing Mexican. I'm sorry. Over on Mexican side, we got Cradles at the top. Chieftain 3173, pretty good game. Cody and his bat chat 1 kill, 2019. Dark and his T100 with 1396. Chunky and the Terran with 1 kill, 1375. The Tough and Akron 2 kills, 1194 with 15 assists. Yog and the CS with 1178, and Just Living rounded it out in the Valor with 1 kill, 1132. Pretty good game out of Mexico there.
Yep, I don't know. On the side of the King, you got Michigan Boomer in his match. I just shot at 1900, 1 kill. Like I said, first guy was dead and still was able to hand out the most damage. Just not enough for these guys. You got Rebirth in his V5, 1600. Scarlet in his Kronwagen, and once they kind of took the top, it was kind of over for him. 1160 out of him. You got Jester in his Tron, only able to get 1 pin, 952, and then CB in his CS just shy of 600, and then No Man in his Chieftain, only 1 pin, 400 damage, and Fresh Logan is a mana core, trying to do what he can, trying to let it to Tehran, but just really, once they kind of lost a few tanks, just not enough support for him. Just 1 pin out of him, 376. So now Kings got their back up against the wall. They need to turn this around. Looks like they've been a little bit off tonight, and Mexican's been on top of his game, but not over if they could just turn this around. I don't know about the 4005 pick, but at this point, why not try it?
Yeah, I mean, they're down 3. Next loss, loses the round or loses the series. Go for broke, I guess, right?
I mean, I'm hoping they have a plan for it. I'm hoping they have a spot where he can shoot, be unspotted, and pick out, get somebody out, right? Otherwise, it's not going to look so good. But we will see. 4005 could pack a punch, boy, but it can't take a hit.
No.
Let's wait on a few. Kings only got 1 more tank to go. That's going on 2, so we should be getting. This might be the last match we're going to have for you guys. Expected this to be a lot closer, but so far, not so much.
Yeah, King's really kind of making some mistakes tonight, and then not really punishing Mexicans' mistakes, because Mexicans not it's not like they're not making mistakes.
I would say, I mean, I don't think they made too many mistakes that last time, but just it's really coming down to, I've noticed both teams are really allowing people to cross gaps, and they're not deleting the tanks like they should be. And I will say, I think Mexicans doing a little bit better job at it, right? But we've seen each game. Each team's got a CS. As they get in trouble, they just run.
Yeah,
all
run.
over the play. Yeah, it's quite odd to see, but it's working for Mexican. I'll give them that. So getting into this one right here on the side of King, we got a Chieftain, Kronwagen, Bad Chat, CST 100 LT, 4005 in a Tehran. And on the side of Mexican, we have a Chieftain, Valor, IS7, Bad Chat, CS, Medical Arena. We'll see how this one plays out. King's got to have a game plan here. Bring this back.
Looks. Yeah, I mean,
they're literally doing exactly what like the other kind of did, but they're not leaving their. They're kind of sending 2 heavy tanks up by themselves. Fresh Dog's pushing the pace. Mexican's not putting anybody on this side. They don't even care about this side, it doesn't seem. So
Yeah,
King's gonna get all this for free, and I would have liked to see the Bash and the CS still kind of wait, but they're going, leaving two heavy tanks to anchor. Without fear of death, finally getting in a match here.
oh,
Showed up a little bit late. Finally.
these heavies are coming up and over. They can get farmed here.
No, he's got to stay. He should. He knows. He should know now. He can't. Like, you really need to push them with medium tanks to get them up there. CS just goes way too fast, especially in turbo mode. The Bash and the CS will eat these heavies alive. Scarlet now, just Kronwagen again, getting hit by a light tank, just dips up. Manicore's got a little bit more punch than other light tanks, hits for a solid 400. Able to put in almost 4 into him right there. King's got to have a plan here. What are they going to try to do? Probably get Fresh Dog onto the cap. Mexicans did not destroy the building after Dark just hid behind the building last match. You would think that he would know to take that one out, considering it just helped them win, but maybe they don't realize.
Fresh is going for spots.
Yeah, he's playing with a little bit of danger if he gets spotted here. Might take a shot from the Chieftain, or even worse.
He did get spotted. He's going to take a shot from the I-7 Well, maybe not.
He's poking back. He needs to go down. Get unspotted. Oh, 100.
Was that an HE? That was an HE from a CS.
Oh, he does eat it there.
Fear is going to come around in the Manicore and probably light Fresh up again here.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. If Jester would stop being on the move, oh no, he's going back the other way. But they can get their Manicore out here. They don't know that King's there. I mean, they have to assume that they're there, though, right? If you can see the trees knocked down.
Oh, they're shooting the building. They're shooting the building now.
Fresh with a shot doesn't connect.
They don't take the building completely out.
Fresh with another miss on the lighting that was crossing that lighting.
Okay, they finally got the building completely down.
Colty and his match are playing a little bit aggressive, but they can't hit him there. Fresh knocking those bushes over and trying to get right on the cap. I don't know if those bushes are actually helping him, are they?
Maybe, but the one thing I was about to say, the one thing it does is it tells the I-7 where to shoot. Playing this low side does keep him kind of safe from getting spotted from the Chieftain. It's just, if it's a smart I-7 player, he knows where to shoot.
They spot him easily.
Yeah, he was moving around and peeking up on that little hill there.
I mean, the way King is set up, Fresh Dog has to get cap pressure on. Their whole strat is designed around this, it looks like.
This Manicore has gotten deep in here. I'm not real sure the light can get back on the cap. Maybe on the low side there. I don't know. Maybe not.
The other thing is, I mean, the ISM is going to have a number of blind shots there too. He's going to kind of know, because with where the Manicore is, he knows it can't be on the top. So I don't even know if he can get it on there anyway. Got to do something though here.
They're rotating. They're rotating over.
Oh, they're going for the top now. Okay.
I like the play. They just have to make it happen.
Yeah, but Mexicans also bringing their Tehran over and leave the Chieftain there. I mean, the IS-7 will be just completely out of the fight. Right? Chieftain will have some shots depending on how they go up. Oh, tough taken. He's tracked. He's tracked the top of the hill. They can retrack him. He's tracked again. Nope, actually didn't break his track. Did him in the track.
They got him tracked on that hill now.
Yeah, is Fresh Dog spotted for that? No, he's not.
Ooh, double hit on the Chieftain out of Nomanian there.
Yeah, misplay by him. I mean, they kind of opened up a window where they looked like they were going to get into there. 4005 spotted. Does not have turtle armor at all. Just getting punched in the face.
Well, the buck's up. They know what's happening now. They're gonna have to get in here and hope they can make this happen.
Yeah, Seabreeze taking some shots. They're not going together. They don't have the 4005 position to really help them. Batchat's trying to get in there. No man's not in a position to help them. This is really, they're going into a 3v4 is technically what they're doing. Well, the Mexicans kind of just running away.
The Tough is taking a lot of damage up here.
Yeah, he's playing really aggressive on that ridge, and that's a tough ridge to poke right there if they are not distracted, right? So I don't know why Mexican didn't stay and try to hold this. Like, I don't know why they're just giving it to him and letting their valor die for no reason. I don't get it. Like, you're bleeding him, you're in really strong positions. Make him have to come and fight you. Like, you're getting pushed out, but like the 4005, really not gonna be able to do anything there. Right? Chieftain's half health. He wasn't gonna be able to get there in time, and you put damage into everybody, but just the Valor just losing health, and now they're all leaving. Now they're trying to all play like this back ridge spotted. Like, this isn't gonna work. They might be able to, bounce some shots and have some shots miss. It's gonna be a tough shot, but you're just spotted gonna be shot at.
I mean, Mexican did run their bad chat across the map. Ooh, they were able to get the Tough out. Fresh Star goes down.
A little aggressive there at a Fresh Star.
I mean, yeah, at this point, King's kind of in trouble.
I mean, this is still really up for grabs, but they got to find a way to kill them all without the light tank now, right? So.
And they got a baddie
really
on
can't
flank.
Go anywhere, but Batchet can't really go anywhere without taking punish from the heavies. Boom.
CB's going to drive into a clip from the baddie and the Manicore here.
Oh man, he's not going to expect Colty to be.
Oh, missed the ram on the Manny.
Like the attempt though. Like the attempt.
Yeah, for sure.
Batchet just free clipping. Manicore even gives him one.
Missed the ram again, unfortunately.
Batchet is on reload. Manicore's going to have to pin 2 shots to kill him. That's not going to get it done. That's a miss.
I think CB's also in speed mode, so it makes it really hard to hit a shot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He's missing now. He's just missing. He's circling.
Yeah, he's in speed mode.
Going for the he's coming out of speed mode now. That's not the time.
He does get one pin.
But Fear takes him out. They did get a little bit of damage on the Batchet, but honestly just not enough. Kind of weird fight to just happen over there. When his Chieftain now are 2 shot, 1 shot if they high roll on him. Bounce off the CS turret, unfortunate for him. Just to live in private. Looking with his Tehran. Maybe get him with HE to kill him. I don't know if that was HE or a pin, but either way he's dead. And this guy in the CS from Mexican Clan is sitting over here with 664
Michigan's going to go in for the Manicore here.
The Batchet's just following around the Manicore though. Like, they should know this. Like, they just tried to. Ooh, Colty with a nice shot there. Boomer gives it back to him, but fortunate bounce on, and we get a miss. Batchet battle Fear is able to get behind and take out the 4005. I don't know if he even got any damage off this match, but yeah, Boomer goes down. The last shot from Colty, and now they are just coming for this. Kings only got a Tehran and Kronwagen left. They're both up on the time, and we got 30 seconds on the clock. King's not going to be able to pull this one out. It's going to be a 4-0 for Mexican. Really solid, dominating performance, to be honest with you, from start to finish out of them.
Yeah, Mexican has played really well all night.
Tehran on Tehran action here. Misses. Here's in there with his Manicore. Bounces, unfortunately. Now the Kronwagen's on reload. So they'll be able to kill him. Tehran, it looks like he's trying to get something else off, but that's going to be a 4 on a Mexican. Very solid performance right there.
Yeah, played really well. They really handled each map, honestly.
I mean, Jester outside a pretty decent game for King, but just not enough. I don't know. But
yeah, over on King's side, we've got Lucky Jutster in the top in the Terran, 28-48. Scarlet and his Kron, 13-52. CB in the CS 1155. Rebirth in the 4005 was able to actually get 2 hits for 1,000. Nomani in the Chieftain with 835. Michigan in the Bat Chat 1 kill 574. Fresh Dog in his light tank 306.
Yep, on the side of Mexican, you got the Bat Chat 1 kill, just over 2,800 damage, and then Fear in his Mana Core 2 kills, just over 2,400 damage. CS was able to hand out 2,150. IS7 1 kill 1,500, and then you got Just Living Private in his Tron 1 kill 1,450. And then both the British heavies only able to hand out a couple pounds at the end, but they really didn't have to do anything but really hold the backside. And that's going to be it for King versus Mexican here. Pretty one-sided, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mexican did really well. I really thought that this was going to be a lot closer than it was. I think King was just kind of having a bad night, right? Every team has them. Maybe they can regroup. Best of us, man. Yeah, maybe they can regroup, come back next week a little stronger. Guys, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. We wasn't really expecting to do 2 matches tonight, but the first match went fast, and I kind of just seen this one pop up, so I'm glad we grabbed it. We'll get both these posted on YouTube here in just a few. As soon as this delay is over, I'll get you guys rated over to somebody playing Wakan. So make sure y'all follow in the raid, drop some likes, follows, whatever. Talk in the chat. Let's show some support. You know, let's all work together to try to grow the category of Wakan on Twitch. But yeah, I really appreciate you being here, Tubbins, like always.
Yep, glad
chat,
to do it.
We'll try to get something for you tomorrow. I don't know. We'll go through it and look. I don't know what's there, but we'll see what we can get for tomorrow. Otherwise, next week should have quite a few good games. So we'll definitely be looking for that. Beaver's link was dropped in the chat. Make sure y'all get that. Maybe one of the mods when you hear this can post a link again. Beaver will be streaming a couple of matches tomorrow, so make sure y'all go give him a follow and check out what he's got. I think he's doing the Liger Panda one. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. GG's to both teams tonight, and congrats on Mexican for taking the 4-0 victory. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you later.
Hey, Noodle, let me take him out. Like a ticking time bomb, we about to blow. And I wipe out the ops like an obstacle. Line them all up like dominoes. Then we watch them all fall like Geronimo. Brain like tanks cause we on a roll. And we got more rounds in a pot of gold. Catch more shells than Galapagos. No safe landings in a war zone. That's real. Got sauce, no tartar. And I drop bars, that's fact. We got a clan behind them, they diabolic. They always got his back. They'll drop a hater cause clutch kings don't tolerate disrespect. I'm too official like a ref whistle. Move foul, get hit with the tech. My brother Noodle, he #1. He taking over, he blasting off. Y'all clowns ain't going up. Y'all stagnant. Y'all vision flawed. I flip the bird like